Morning everyone and welcome to this week's update. I hope everybody had a fantastic 2-week break. You got some time in the sunshine. It was a bit surreal going from spending time with family and friends in the garden and it being snowing to some glorious weather at the back end of this week. But I hope everybody's managed to get a rest. And for all of those families who are observing it, Ramadan Mubarak, I hope it's going well for you. I'd firstly like to welcome all of our new families and children who received a place in reception. We're overwhelmed with how popular we've been again and how many places that have gone, and we're looking forward to meeting all of those children. Fingers crossed we're able to run normal transition days and we'll be able to get our early years team out and see people before September. But obviously, if not, we'll continue to do a remote induction anyway. And the same with our new Year 6 into Year 7 families as well. We look forward to seeing you all, hopefully face to face soon. But it really is an exciting time to be joining the Academy, and you've made the right choice. We look forward to welcoming you soon. First of all, I just want to talk to the Year 10 and the Year 11 students and families who are waiting to do their teacher assessed grades and what's happening with GCSEs. Now, the guidance has come out from the government and the approach that we're taking is the correct one. So we're not having full of assessments. We're not making students sit mock exam after mock exam after mock exam. What we're trying to do is just capture where they've been brilliant over the last couple of years to form a lot of evidence towards their final grade. So teachers and subjects have been working really hard to get these grades in. You're going to get some information about that over the next week or so, just giving you an indication of where children are currently at. And obviously one of the key things we want for all students to be able to do is change that should they want to. There's still an opportunity that if you've been struggled, if you've not been able to access to work, if you're not happy with that grade, you've still got an opportunity to be able to work and provide more evidence for us to be able to change that grade and make it higher. Obviously, anything you get in the post is just an indication at the moment. It's not an actual grade that will go in. And grades could go up, they could go down, depending on how hard children work. So it's all to play with. But the main thing is that you carry on coming to school in Year 10 and 11 with your grades. You keep on working hard and you're doing everything that we're asking. And we're really proud of the effort that you've been putting in. The key message for this as well, for all of the other students in all of the other year groups from reception to Year 11, is let's get back to those really high standards. Infection rates are really low in the community at the moment. They're lower than national average. They're the lowest they have been since we came back in September, in fact earlier than that. So we're in a really good place. It's not to say that we shouldn't forget all of the measures we've put in place, all of the health and safety measures that will still be continuing in school, and face coverings will still be required. The government have said that needs to continue. But it's about returning to our high standards and expectation of attendance. Attendance is lower than it should be, and that's a real worry for me that gets into a habit. So please make sure you're coming to school, you're sending your children into school. Obviously, we've got a lot of work to do, and we can only do that effectively if they're in school. Also, make sure their uniform is really good and up to the standards. Again, hoodies, hats, coats have all crept in over the last few weeks, and that's understandable. We've had to keep the windows open for ventilation. But obviously now the weather is getting warmer, it's a nicer environment to be in. We will be insisting on our high standards again. So if we do contact you to talk about your uniform, with your children's uniform, then please do be aware of that. And obviously we'll work with you, but we will be returning to those high standards we've got. And the same about behaviour around the classroom and interactions. Again, you know, the first few weeks back after the 8th of March, when we got everybody back in the building, we just wanted to assess where everyone is. But we're really in a place now where we can push on and get back to those high standards. So that's it from me. I can't wait to see everyone tomorrow. It's the normal times that you've all been used to, and I look forward to seeing you then, and I shall talk to you more next week. Okay, everyone, take care.